Hey guys, my name is Jada Foxhorn here, and today guys, I'll be reading the Fortnite slash Marvel Civil War comic issue number 4. This came out on the 31st of August, and like I said, guys, I'm sorry I'm late, but basically the reward you're gonna get for this issue is the Snick spray, which, it's kind of disappointing. I will show you guys here right now. So this is what it looks like. And it's actually a comic exclusive. That means it will not be in the iron shop. So let's get right to it. So here's the comic. This is issue number 4. Alright. So it's going to continue. Nothing like controlling it. Here are all the people who made it. So shout out to those people. Alright. So Sherry says, Ancestor Spider-Man, you've been to Reality Seal before. What fresh cold hell is this? I'm going to guess the ice room. Sherry, we talk about it. So when I was on the iron, you undersold the ice in this, Jones. But what I heard is usually much words from your friend Dora and Storm. Must be suppressing the cold. I can extend my force if you a little. It won't keep it all the weather out, but it will help Wolverine get close. Most times I'll be happy to imagine by my radiating factor should keep me alive long enough for us to figure out where Dr. Doom went. He wouldn't have come here without a reason, and I smell molten metal that way. Here, a castle undisturbed for ages by the look of it is so covered with the ice and snow I would have noticed it for the word for the door. Arcantic vibranium melts metal. Doom must have used a 0 short to get inside and taking out the other security measures. Well, it makes him easier to follow. At least we're out the wind now. It just feels like a meat locker. Technology artifacts even begins. The only common dread is that they all seem deadly. Look around me. They are not preserved over here. That's the Ice King. The Magic Order always wonder what happened to him. He wastes a bunch of hell on the iron for a long fight for a molten lava sort of guy we call the Prisoner. It all led to the giant monster getting loose. And it says, in Fortnite Chapter 178, Queen Alana, I wonder if he's alive in there. Don't click whoops. Alright, continue on. It says, greetings visitors and aliens. To will reach my throne room alive and is an achievement indeed. No doubt you have questions you have earned answers. I once had never named, but the Ice King is now how I know, and I will serve well enough. Uncounted ages ago, brave allies and I began collecting items of power, things and belongings too dangerous to assist. My worst fear were realizing when my stunned chest come by argue for using these items to alter realities to our leaking. I was forced to freeze him. My older knights and all we acquired within our fortresses. I brought my ice moon here to a reality I believe isolated and safe. Worry, I turned the ice upon myself to sleep at last forever. But in a cosmic storm, a piece of the moon contained the castle in which I dealt with it was shared off. The fragments struck down below. As the ice melted, I awoke and perceived the danger from my dungeoners. The prisoner, my old ally-turned enemy, escaped. I bowed him, attempting to stop him from unleashing that worse dangers. I failed. Even as I defeated the prisoner, freezing him underwater for all time as their madness broke free. The devourer dreaded the 0 itself. It stopped, thankfully, but not by me. I have felt a duty in unacceptable circumstances, and I could never allow it again. So I returned here to my moon, and I made it unhostile to all beings living or unliving in an effort to isolate and everything on time for it. Your presence, your proof here are too dangerous to remain free. For the God to the multiverse, you will abide by me in the parts of my collection. You have congratulations for this as a great honor, and my congratulations as for you for your end farewell. I'm sorry, but we can't want that back, the last part. Alright, continue on. You heard right, he said we're gonna die here. And yeah, it's getting colder. Nice one, Jones. No time to waste arguing. Imagine. Try to reach your allies. We need to warn them the climate's about to get worse. The rest of us have to find Doom. He must be here for these weapons. They could turn the tide in Civil War or any war. Did you hear me? The Foundation, particularly some order transmission, is to interfering with your single. Well, here's the how to get off the moon now. We're kind of a middle of the social of something. Imagine. Alright, let's see what happens. So, Megatina is back. As we're on the ice moon, the Paradigm, member of the 7 long dot lost and pilot of the mech. Iron Man, the armor, Avenger of Value 616. We resold the mecha but we're counting on it to get it power up. Please tell me you got the silver shard. Did they got the silver shard? I just asked, shut up. The scientist, the 7 analyst, invader, and tech specialist in the foundation leader of the 7. We're working on that now. Long story point is that you need to come to get everyone you can off the moon. If it's success, we will be right behind you in the mech. And if someone fails, someone has to carry out the fight. Imagine out, down. Then they're fighting. Doom's in here. God shows up on us. Take him out. And then they're fighting. I continue on. Amusing, like beheaded chickens that just don't know how that they're all dead. But this is a fine opportunity to test my newly acquired weapons and so. And he said die, and he said down. I don't know if I can force field can stop these things. This isn't fair. He got the Black Friday sellers. Yeah, he stocked up. On turn, alright. Okay, dog, get ready for it. I have no idea how this works. Uh-oh. Skip this. Then it says, now how did he figure them out? He's doomed. I told you, if we can snag our own weapons, let's take his. I like the way you think. Annoying, but there are many more where they came from. Spider-Man says, to which I say, long impressive presence and proud of it. Interesting. Okay. And he said, enough. I have no time to humble you as you deserve, so I will use the power of creation itself, power that can also destroy, considering this is an act of mercy. He's figuring out how to use the shield shard. We can't stay up to that. This is so bad. And exactly what I wanted. To beat Doom, my brother T'Challa once used this technology to win. They're all processed, fiber insert. I altered all of it. And Black Panther Doom War, Austin and Lana. To affect Arctica Vibranium, but this range is short and it's required a direct cycling. Thank you for our pleasure, Dr. Click. And then he gets hurt. God. The shard on it. Spider-Man gets it, and Dr. Doom says, return what is mine in second. Then he kills it, then he gives it back. When his powers recovers, Spider go. Head south get the shard out to the mech. Then it says, consider it done. I done it. Don't freeze to death first. Fools, you already have lost it. Spider-Man, you will die in the storm within minutes. The only question is, will you precede him? Then Spider-Man says, no, not long to swing from out here. There's south right. Spider-Man, to anyone listening, can anyone hear me? Oh, why we told him to get off the moon. Annoying, almost funny. I laughed if I could feel my face. Anyone else a little chilly held with this? I agree. Charge him. Start fighting him. Then it says, gah, and the fighting. It all ends as it must. Let the last thing you feel be the sting of failure. Uh-oh. Then it says, and then I'm guessing that's Doom Spider-Man. The name does fit. So against all my odds, you have reactivated your Jewish craft. Then I know that I need more time, waste no more time here. Then the final battle will occur on the island. We'll meet again there. If luck is with you, Paradigm is that you. I thought you were dead, a dead traitor. I cover all of that with Foundation. You don't want to worry with me. You can hop on this ship. It's leaving earlier way. Get moving. Alright. And then after that, it says we're heading back to the island on the other right or another. The Civil War is about to end. To be concluded. So guys, the last issue will be released on September 20th. That will not be. We have 2 weeks, and that will be. We have a week and a half until that comes out. So that's it for issue number 4, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in issue 5. See you.